Hey guys, it's Red Nomster, and today you're probably wondering where I've been for the last week and a half. Well, I got three things. First reason being, I just finished creating Space Invaders in vanilla Minecraft, and little be known, that is quite exhausting, so I took a little bit of a break. Second reason being, I just got a job. Yes, it's beautiful. Where do I work? Well, I work at Mojang. Yes. No, I work at a convenience store and it sucks ass, but it's something, and my time's kind of been going towards that, I guess, as well. But the third reason, and the focus of this video, is I've been teaching myself how to use slime blocks and flying machines and stuff like that, and I've realized lately, after playing Missile Wars and stuff like that, I thought it would be a lot more difficult, so I wanted to make a video about it just because I found it intimidating, which I don't really find anything in Minecraft intimidating. I just, I see all these things that Cube Hamster makes, like his Gargantua and his like walking mech suit atlas and stuff like that, something I could barely make with commands. It's pretty beautiful stuff, and I thought, the only thing other than flying machines that I've ever been intimidated by in Minecraft was command blocks in general, and after I, stopped being a pansy and tried that out, I ended up being quite good at it, or so I've heard. So I thought I'd give this a shot, and I think I turned out pretty well. I mean, if you haven't noticed really what this is so far, basically it's three ships, right? Those two ships are pretty much similar. This one right there and that one right there. This one's more of like a Titanic type ship, it's just like a cruise ship. That one's supposed to be, it's pretty similar, but it's supposed to be something along the lines of like a Viking ship. Sails are not my strong suit, so don't hate me. And this is a pirate ship, of course. This is the Flying Dutchman, more so inspired by like, the SpongeBob Flying Dutchman. If you don't know what that looks like, it's basically a green glowing ship. I'm sure you could Google it or something like that, but yeah, it's a flying pirate ship. You can put it in the air, I guess, but I just put them all in water. Why not? I mean, they are flying machines, so. But yeah, so they all do fly as well, but before I show you them flying, I'm going to show you the perks of them anyways. It's not just a flying object. So, first of all, the engine's back here, and it's the same engine for all of them, and that's something unique, is that I don't know a whole lot about flying machines still. I only know one engine, and I know miniature engines, I guess. I know, like transformers, I guess I'll call them. Basically, engines that are not engines. It basically transforms the power from the engine and makes it go forward in a wave by constantly powering them. So these little things right here, they are not engines, but if they get pushed, then they push, and then this will then get pushed, and then it will push. So it's a little wave. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll explain it at the end of the video. But yeah, basically, all you do is you get rid of the obsidian block so it can move. You place a block here, it'll do its little thing, and then you place it again, or destroy it anyways, per se. And it's gonna look pretty bad on recording, but that's just because flying machines look terrible while you record, but it does move, and you can actually get inside of it as well, and kind of drive it, I guess, why not? But yeah, I think it works really well. I mean, for the sense of I've never made a flying machine in my entire life, I think a pirate ship is something that a lot of people have wanted to be able to move, like, in the history of Minecraft, I guess. A lot of people make it for decoration, but they've never actually had it. Yeah, that's all not there. If I zoom in, it's not there. Kind of sucks, but it does look a lot better when you're not recording, I suppose. But yeah, so you just stop it like that, and you could start it again by doing the same exact process. It's pretty cool. And there's also, if we come down here, there's stairs to get up here, which was something it was quite difficult to actually decorate a ship because the 12-block push limit of pistons. But we can also come down here, and if we open it up, we have our Mushroom Steve and our treasure and stuff for the pirate ship. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that's done by putting a minecart on top of a boat, which similarly to my Pocket House 2.0 video, I put TNT minecarts on top of boats, so that's how I got that in there. Other than that Pocket House video, it's pretty much the extent of my flying machine knowledge, and maybe my harvester video, I'm not sure. But yeah, so pretty cool. Pirate ship, got that. And then the next one, we'll just do it here. I wanted to go for like a cruise ship type feel just because, the setup's basically the same, just looks a little bit different, so I probably won't even use that one over there, but I just want to go for the setup of having a carrier, basically, where it carries a lot of people. So using boats and glass blocks or any type of transparent block that doesn't suffocate you, you can actually get in these, and when it starts up, all four of these people that would be in these boats would actually move along. So you can move an entire team. I think that's pretty cool. It's not just like a one-person thing, but I'll show you how terrible it looks while recording. Look how long this wave goes on for. It's just such a long ship. It's like 50 blocks, I think, or something like that. I don't even know. The other one over there is like 25. It's like half the size nearly. but it was a lot more difficult to make, and I'll get into that as well. So we just break that, and then, yes, it just looks like it's having a seizure, but it is going forward, I promise you. We can even come up here, and you kind of see a little bit better when it's not trying to render the entire thing, but when we look back, it looks like it's there, but it's not. It's just really weird stuff, and I promise you, that's just when it's recording. It's never going to look too amazing anyways, because it's a flying machine. I don't even know where the ship's at anymore. Is this it? Where are you at? There it is. Alright, I just place an obsidian block there and it stops. But yeah, so you could set this up so it stops on its own once it gets to like a dock or something like that, but turning it around would be a whole new thing. I don't think it would ever happen. I was thinking about doing something along the lines of like a SMP where I went into survival, basically, just pasted this into survival world, went to MC Edit and make a really long river, and then like during the day, I'd be cruising down with my pirate ship or something like that, and then at night or something like that, I'd go out and mine and like stop my ship. Because you can stop this, I believe you can, because when you hit shift, you land on this block, and then you'll just fall to the ground, and then it will keep pushing back, and you just place obsidian there or something of that sort. Maybe a furnace. It's probably a little bit more resource friendly and easier to break and stuff, and it does stop slime blocks. So I was thinking about doing something like that, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that concept in the comments. It's something a little bit out there, so I'm not sure, but I would enjoy it, I think. But anyway, so yeah, I'll go to my test world and I'll show you a little bit of what I did to make this, because it's completely self-taught. I didn't really look up anything. I looked up the engine, and that's it. Like that little thing at the back. Decorating and the rules of thumb I all got on my own hands. And I'm sure it's not going to be the best tutorial video of how to make flying machines. I just wanted to share my process. That was a scary noise. You guys hear that? But yeah, so I don't know, because a lot of you have asked about flying machines and stuff like that, just because of my few videos where I incorporate little tiny flying machines. I thought I'd try to make something worthwhile with them. So yeah, pirate ship, cruise ship, Viking ship, why not? So I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, now when I said I didn't know anything about flying machines, I meant I knew absolutely nothing. I built these 3 basic shapes. If you haven't noticed yet, it's silverware, basically, which is 3 universal shapes that are completely different. There's a fork, there's a spoon, and then there's a knife, if you can't tell. Now, this is about as good looking as anything you're ever going to make, because if you're trying to make something completely seamless look like a fork, it's just not going to happen with a flying machine because of the 12-block push limit of pistons. So there's always going to be slime blocks, there's always going to be redstone blocks and stuff like that, there's always going to be pistons showing, which is just a thing, you know. I mean, it's whatever, but it's still amazing that you can make things fly in Minecraft, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. But yeah, so this is basically what I did to practice shapes. This is what I taught myself but I realized you can actually make quite a bit of different shapes, right? Like, just with these tiny amount of blocks, I made 3 different things. So I decided maybe if I built something bigger, I can make it even more detailed. So that's how I built the pirate ships and stuff. But it's all off the same basic principles of an engine and then little transformers over here. So I'll come out here and build an engine and show how to make transformers with the rule of thumb and stuff like that. So you get a block of whatever, put a normal piston facing towards you, sticky block, place a sticky piston facing towards that slime block, and then a normal piston, and then another slime block, and destroy this one, and you're done. That's it. You just put a redstone block here and a redstone block here, one right here, and once you break this, it will then begin flying away. Now, that's an engine. That's a basic engine. There's many designs. It's just the design that I know. But from this, you can then do more. So we put another block in between, so this piston doesn't mess up. Because if we just put a piston here, it'd butt it and stuff like that. So we put another block in between. Doesn't have to be a slime block, but I'm just going to use it because it's on my hotbar. And then this piston will then be pushed, and it's not going to do anything now, as I'll show here. It just kind of sits there and gets pushed, right? Oh, missed. But we can then make it push more, which is the key to flying machines, is that you don't push 100 blocks with one piston. You push one block, or one piston that pushes another piston, which pushes another piston, words, and they all carry blocks as well. So what you do is you put a slime block there, redstone block, and then once this piston is pushed, it'll then push this slime block right here, which carries this slime block and that redstone block, and pushes it away. So it keeps constantly pushing it out of the way and then gets pushed back into it, meaning it carries it. So we'll put a block here. As you see, it does that. And if we get rid of this block, you can see just does that. I don't know how to explain that any better. It's very self-explanatory. But then to expand it, like I did for the fork, we just make it wider, and it's very simple to do that. So we'll just bring a block out, 2 blocks in each direction, which creates a 1 block gap in between. We keep the middle section, so we just basically do this, but right here. And then the 2 sides are the exact same thing actually, but you just extend out. Now, something I'll explain in a second once I finish building these things, maybe? Come on, hurry up. Use my brain faster. Beautiful. Alright, so now if we put a redstone block here, you'll see they all get pushed, so and so. Oh, there's some more stuff. Get away, previous example that I messed up on. I don't need you anymore. Ah. That was record time breaking stuff. You ever see that? Oh my gosh, I'm beautiful. Anyways, so yeah, that's the basic concept of making things wider. Now, this piston is not pushing all of this. This piston is just pushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. And then these 3 pistons are then pushing 3 separate blocks. So this piston pushes 3, that one 3, and that one 3. So this is the magic behind it. So you can keep extending this as well, you know. So this is 3, so we can bring that out to 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 3 at the beginning is 12. We get rid of 1, put the piston, and then, you know, just repeat the process. And that's how you make a long shape. It's very simple. And you can come out here, you know, instead, and, you know, just make whatever shape you want. It's it's a very creative thing, and I thought it would be so much more difficult than what it was. You know, but in doing so, it's, you know, whatever shape you want to make, you can pretty much accomplish. You can even go up on the y-axis and down and stuff like that. Just make sure you avoid bud switches that mess up pistons. But everything's going to be pushing at the same speed, considering there's only one engine. And I'm sure there are designs that use multiple engines in one, but for the basic bare bones concept, this is how you make a flying machine. And this is how you can make a pirate ship and a Viking ship and a cruise ship that is rideable with secret treasure to go to faraway lands. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess because a few people requested it and because I was curious myself, I thought I'd go out and try making them. So tell me what you guys think. Share with me if you guys make anything cool. I wanna see your stuff. Tell me if you guys want me to make more flying machine videos. I really enjoyed making the objects that I did, I guess. I'm surprised nobody's ever made a ship with them. Maybe has, I don't know. But, I mean, I thought it was appropriate. I wanted the ship to fly a lot, so I made one. So yeah, I'll guess I see you in the next video. Bye-bye!